Hey, what's up, you guys? This is DFishFan, and before I get started with this video, hopefully it's not too long, but I just want to give a quick link thing, shout out, whatever, blah blah blah, because Shonen Duel is a friend of mine from locals and a teammate of mine also. He did a couple videos that I definitely think you should check out. First off is his idea, which I'll put up here. It's called YuGiOh FMLs, or Fuck My Life. Pretty much what's the worst that can happen in Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it's a pretty entertaining series, and it's barely starting off. I think you guys will enjoy it, so definitely go check that out when you have the time. And also, up here, I will put my recent deck list that he actually has for his channel. It's my Gravekeepers that I ran over the weekend. I got 3rd place with. I finally topped the locals for the first time in a long time. Way overdue. But yeah, it was Gravekeepers, just basic Gravekeepers. And yeah, you can go ahead and check that out up there. Alright, so without further ado, let's go on to my predictions for the ban list. Now, I know everyone has theirs, but I try to make mine as realistic as possible. Alright, so let's first off start with the cards that I think will go to 3 if they're already limited somewhat. I only have 2 under that category. I think Magical Stone of Excavation. I really don't see the need for that card. Maybe there's something that I missed while I wasn't playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I really don't see the reason why this card is even at 2. If it was too broken, it would be at 1 or 0. And if it was not broken enough, why is it on this list? I don't understand that. Maybe you guys can tell me why in the comment section. But for right now, I'm gonna say Magical Excavation, Stone Excavation, whatever that shit's called. At 3, I just think that it's too high of a cost for it to be negated, and then it's pointless. So yeah. Also, Ultimate Offering, which is currently at 2, semi-limited, but I think it should be at 3. And I know they changed the ruling to it for so that it's only your monsters that you can get extra normal summons. But I mean, there is a cost to it. That definitely plays in. That definitely factors in, and double summon isn't touched, which is very similar. Well, I don't know. Ultimate Offering, you could just go crazy, I guess. But I don't know. It's just not really run. If it was a problem at 3, why isn't it a problem at 2? I don't really understand that. But anyways. Those are just like random cards that I think should be at 3. Alright, on to 2. Card Trooper. Now, I know this one's a little, I'm not too positive about it because the milling is so great, but I just think that right now at 1 it's pretty bad at 1. Like, it's still a card that you should run, but the chances of you getting it and it becoming a big part of the deck are not likely. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's that good that it should be at 1, which it currently is at right now. I think 2 is a good number so that people can get it pretty frequently. I mean, you're most likely going to take a lot of damage with it because it goes back to 400 during your opponent's turn. Ooh, nice block. Anyways, it's a good card, but I think it should be at 2. I think 2 is a really good number for it. Alright, also at 2, this one is more of a realistic, or wait, is it 2? Oh no, it's at 1, never mind. So on to cards that I think should be at 1. Okay. Starting off with the card I hate the most in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh world, Judgment Dragon, the most retarded, stupid card I've seen. ever, pretty much. Just the whole logic behind it. There's a deck where the whole point is milling, and it's so easy to mill, with a lot of cards that you can mill with. And then all you need is 4 different names, and you can pretty much nuke the field at your will. And just for 1,000 life points, which I don't think is anywhere near enough. And then you can run 2 of them. Why not, right? Pretty much the reason I would get rid of it, the main reason, is just for the simple fact that you can special, blow up the field, priority. You get priority, of course. And then special again and deal 6,000 damage directly. Yes, there's ways to stop it. There's many ways to stop it. But there's many ways to stop every card, pretty much. Unless it's a win condition. There's ways to stop any card. That's not a good argument as to say why it should be allowed. It's just because you can stop it. That's pretty stupid, actually. But any 2-card combo that can deal 6,000 damage in one turn, I don't think it should be allowed. At least at 2. I'm not saying ban it. I think it's fair-ish, kinda. I don't know. Just because I think without Judgment Dragon, Light Swarms would be pretty garbage. So it's pretty much the heart of the deck. And I can see that reasoning for not banning it. But I think 2 is just stupid. 1 is the perfect number for it. And hopefully they'll finally get it right and make it 1. Alright, on to the next card. Dandelion. It was at 1 a couple formats ago, and I think it should go back to 1. Dandy Warrior, or Debris Dandy over there in Japan, is topping a lot. Or as it's known, Plant Synchro also. Some people think Debris Dragon's going to get hit. I think they're just going to attack Dandelion because it's so good with the tokens abuse and Debris Dragon abusing it. I mean, we're not scared about people summoning Debris Dragon to get Lone Fire, or I don't know what level Lone Fire is. I think it's 2. Is it 2? Well, anyways, we're not scared about Debriing into Iron Chain Dragon. We're scared about Debriing into Black Rose and then getting the 2 tokens, or Debriing into, I don't know, what's another level 7 dragon? Ancient Fairy, I guess. I'm not really scared of that bitch. But anyways, I think Dandelion's the problem. So Dandelion at 1 would be great again. I think it would make the deck a lot more balanced. So yeah, Dandelion at 1. It would also decrease the chances of you getting it. So, I mean, you would have to foolish it pretty much. Alright, Lone Fire at 1. Now, I know that Plant Synchro would already take a huge hit with Dandelion, and obviously Quick Draw Plants would also take a big hit. But I really think that they need to do more. I think Lone Fire is too good with the token ability of Dandelion to tribute a token and get a 2800 beater or a Dandelion. Well, Dandy is not the problem with Lone Fire. It's pretty much Titanium. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it stays at 2. I honestly wouldn't. I just think it should be at 1. Okay. Treeborn Frog. I think Treeborn should be at 1. And I think it will be also. Because it's too easy to draw into with the way it is now. What is that? I think it's at 3 now. All of a sudden. It went from like 1 to 3 in like 2 formats. And now everyone's using Formula Monarchs. So that stupid ass combo where you get like 3 Formula Synchros. Formula Synchron? Yeah, you get like 3 consecutively in 3 turns. Why am I zooming? I don't know. But I don't know. I just think it's too good at 3. I can see it at 2, but I think the perfect Treeborn, the ideal Treeborn Banlist position is at 1. I think 1 is just where it should be. Alright. Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai at 1. The deck is just absolutely brutal at full strength with Grandmaster at 3 and Gateway at 3, I think also. Just not good. Grandmaster at 1, and the deck will be that much more fair. You won't be seeing it topping as much. Because what you want with this ban list is you want fairness. Like, no matter what deck you run, no matter what deck it is, you could make a competitive Morphtronic deck, and you're going to be just as good as any other kind of cheap deck, I guess. Pretty much is, you don't want to see the tops of regionals and nationals and worlds and stuff to all be the same. You don't want 10 Blackwings and 10 Six Sams or something like that. So you want diversity, and I think that's what the ban list should be for. So Grandmaster at 1, I don't want to make this too long, which it's turning out to be. Really quick, Reborn, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole banned again. Please ban that shit. That is way too good to bring back. Reborn is not so great this format because of Gravekeepers, but still too great. Too great, especially since on to my next one, Royal Tribute. I think it's going to be banned. They're usually really harsh, they being the ban list people, I guess, I don't know. They're usually really harsh against cards that not only see your opponent's hand, but also mainly discard from your opponent's hand. So definitely, I think it's going to be banned. It's really good. Really broken right now because Gravekeepers got that much support, and just it's going to be gone. So that's why I'm only running Gravekeepers until the ban list. Cold Wave should be banned. Way too much of a game winner by itself. Pretty much locks down your field because they usually they use it when they're in control. So it locks down your field. Doesn't really affect them because they can activate next turn. So I mean, too one-sided. It's too one-sided of a card. And lastly, Gateway of the 6. I think it should be banned and never see it this format or next format, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much my predictions. Hopefully, all my predictions will be true, but that probably will not happen. There will be some surprises that I don't see, and some surprises that I do see, I guess. I don't know. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about the ban list, of course. Voice your opinions in the comment section below. And also, what do you think about my predictions? Alright, you guys. So feel free to argue with me. Laters. Oh, and also remember to go check out the videos.